Hello, this is Cleo. Welcome into my little cosmic fairy godmother ancient divine station. I hope to be a mediator for you guys to, receive clear messages on the airwaves from the higher realms. So welcome in. It's good to have you. I'm going to zone into the energy now. And of course, big thank yous to all of you guys who send me such beautiful energies over the airwaves in whatever format, all the good comments, all your likes. I appreciate you guys so much. And of course, thank you to my darlings who have donated to me. I really appreciate you guys. Wow, first card out, we've got the victory and success here. Okay, they want me to go for this deck next. So let's see. I mean, this is going to be me meditating into the cards the way I would deal them out for myself. So I'm not going to rush it when it comes to selecting a card, but I'm going to really allow myself to be a lot more relaxed than I would normally be because, yeah, let's just flow here and see what happens. Thank you guys for your patience. I want that bottom one. Okay, we've got Isis and Osiris. You find pieces of me everywhere in other people, places, relics and scenes. Follow the pieces and you will find me. Okay, so that's really interesting because I did a reading yesterday about this idea of feeling the energy of your person wherever you go throughout life, all the way up to the meeting point, right? So this is looking like another one of those readings. We've got Earth Angel Healing Power on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like someone has really accessed a level of love really with this, because all healing is love. So you could be feeling particularly good. Okay, you've tuned yourself here to a frequency of success because they're pulling me to this beacon of light here, and I feel like you've really sort of anchored yourself onto this timeline, this lovely high vibrational golden flow of energy. And this will be because you've perhaps you've mastered something in your shadow here. Okay, I'm getting this energy of you coming out of a lower timeline and choosing the light. Okay, choosing what is sacred to you, choosing what is divine to you, and holding on to your power. You see, this man's hand is a little bit higher than this man's hand. There is always so much more power in love. And we've got the spiritual union right here with the waiting game. This is to do with your tree of life. And I feel like, you could be feeling some sort of magic in the air here, because I'm getting that as your roads draw closer and closer together, there's almost a buzz in the air. There's a feeling of magic here, and it's to do with your tree of life. Okay, let me know how that resonates, because I'm getting that, there's almost a buzzing coming off of the fact that you are metaphysically getting closer and closer to your divine spouse or your divine counterpart. And they want me to mention, I had a video once where this beautiful little plant here, my little Spidey, who I treat the same way I would treat a pet, he shook, his whole body went shh on a video once. And there's something about the magic of nature bringing you to life, plant life in particular. You could be out in nature a lot, animal world, right? There's all these natural energies in the natural world with the animals and the plants that can zone us straight back in to a high divine frequency. They are our best friends, they are our guides, our teachers, and there could be something going on with that. Honey could be really important to somebody. We've got this unfinished symphony card showing up here as well next to this victory and success. So this is really looking like a reunion of souls, and these would be ancient souls with the Isis and Osiris energy here. This is a reading for someone who's been on a blueprint their whole life, following their magnetic symbols, being called by this other person, okay? Because your energies are magnetic. They are going to always find their way back to each other, right? They're telling you to pick these up and imagine these as magnets that just, they're going to find their way back together onto the same timeline. So I feel like your pathway is being laid out for you, and they're telling me to leave that here because there's a masculine energy here that's going to be on one knee. Okay, this is symbolic, this falling down here. Okay, so there's a complete submission from this divine masculine energy when it comes to doing everything properly. Okay, this is a very ancient, delicate soul. I'm speaking to. And I don't mean delicate in the conventional ways, but I mean in your sentimentality, in the way you pick up energy. You could be the toughest thing, right? The toughest thing since sliced bread in the way you handle life. But I'm talking about the inner world, that inner boudoir that only one special one gets to go into. You know, we can date millions of people, but they don't have the key to our soul, okay? You know, they don't have that key to satisfaction. This person and you've got that key to satisfaction for each other. This is basically repeating from yesterday, guys, okay? This is a big confirmation for some beautiful, beautiful energies to be coming into your life. We've got faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. So I'll put that down there. This is looking like a beautiful picture building up right now, okay? They want me to pull a few tarot cards, but I'm speaking to someone who you would have been looking for a certain energy your whole life. You would have felt yourself being drawn to certain people who reminded you of this energy. You would have been drawn to, they're giving me like rock music for some reason. Watch out for the music you were drawn to, because there's a connection with your musical taste and this person's musical taste, okay? You could be the Isis here, or you could be the Osiris here. Let me know in the comments, right, guys? But this is gorgeous. So let's have a look. You're going to be going to new places to continue on this epic storyline. And this is kind of an old soul energy I'm getting. Okay, you could find yourself not very satisfied with modern day ideas of normal relationships. That's because they're not normal. All right, this is far more normal. With me talking about ancients and cosmic stuff, this is our nature, guys. This is the human nature, to look for those who you love the most, to find your spiritual family, to find those magical ones that you've got the tightest bonds with through the ages, through the lifetimes here. And I'm getting a Far Eastern energy coming through also with this, okay? You guys have traveled far and wide. And, you know, let's have a look at this tarot before I go saying too much. What are the main tarot energies here? Death, okay? So we've got death on the table, transformation. It's about time, I'm getting, for one of your storylines to completely go in the jar and be put on the memory shelf, okay? It's time for you to move on to fresh produce, fresh energies, fun energies, okay? This is a big new start. I'm getting heavy full energy with the unfinished symphony, okay? So this is going to be fun for you. This is going to be invigorating. Six of Wands energy, Leo and Scorpio on the table. So I'm getting that this is going to be mind-blowing and soul-shattering in the best way possible. This is invigoration at its finest, okay? They're giving me the energy of someone jumping out of a plane with a parachute on and feeling the full force of life all around you, right? This is what this relationship's going to feel like for you. Okay, what to go with death? What do we need to know? Five of Swords. So I feel like your trials have been very deep and arduous, okay, with the energies you've been faced with and things that have come your way, okay? And I feel like you're a real warrior. You know, it's funny, they told me to do a video about the toughest starseed cookie, okay? Someone needs a message about that, but I'm going to do that one next. But I feel like the video I'm going to do next is also for whoever's watching this, because this is a tough starseed cookie kind of energy. Like, you've been through it here with the Five of Swords and the Six of Wands. Like, you are a true winner, okay? And your golden heart will take you very far. And I feel like it is your golden heart that's, you know, guided you through this journey, because you will share a consciousness essentially with this person. And I feel like as you get closer and closer together in the physical, you are becoming more like them. You are taking on new cellular information, okay? In the very cells of your being, you are becoming more like this person. It's like the roots of their tree and the roots of your tree are blending together, okay? There's not going to be much separation in your thoughts with you two, Isis and Osiris energy. You've been together for a very long time, okay? Operating on ancient archetypes. So it's a totally different energy that you two bring into the realm that not many people on this planet actually hold in their consciousness. We've got the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. So I'm not surprised with these energies. You know, I don't encourage people to write about stressful things, but whoever's storyline this is, Wow, I'm almost tempted to ask you to tell me in the comments, but you know, I don't encourage talking about things we don't want to conjure up too much, but you are one hell of a tough one. That's what I'm going to say here. What else? What do we need to know? Intent and telescope. Okay, so you could have had a long range view of this situation. Okay, you could have had major downloads letting you know about what was going on, letting you know, where you do belong, where you don't belong. I feel like you take your directives really well here. And I feel like for some reason in your life, you were always focusing on the long game. You were always throwing your intention into something really devoted, okay, with this person. You would have had an instinct about this person your whole life. This is the sort of energy you cannot separate from, even if you're thousands of miles away on the other side of the world, okay? And there's something about you knowing about this, or knowing yourself well enough to throw the intent out to have a beautiful relationship with someone who is, your best friend, your twin, I'm getting, okay? This is a sort of twinish kind of energy here. You must be, I prefer the term Isis and Osiris when we talk about twin flames, because there's so much confusion in the twin flame community. Twin flames are very rare old souls who share the same higher self, and I'm getting this energy with you guys that you've actually birthed other consciousnesses into being who are attached to your soul group. So I do pick up on these energies where I get messages about the mother and the father of the soul group, the masculine energy and the feminine energy of an entire group of people. And that's what I'm getting here, like you have cosmically given birth to other beings or other consciousnesses who now have their vessels on this planet also. So this is cute. This is like cosmic midwifery. You guys have created multiple consciousnesses together. So that's super sacred. I'm saying it in a very light-hearted manner, and we do have the light-hearted energy on the card here. But this is something epic, and I feel like you guys have been around so long that you're kind of chilled about all this. You know yourselves well, and I'm getting here with the Earth Angel healing power that you are energetic beacons, and I was getting this yesterday. It's almost like you've achieved a level within the game, a level of consciousness, and there's a particular calm energy to this where you let things roll off your back like water off a duck's back. You don't let things hold you down in the 3D too long, no matter how heinous they are, because you're here to birth this new age of light with your sacred partner, okay? Your teammate, your friend. This is pure family, pure spiritual family here. So this is gorgeous. Let's have a look what's coming out with the poker cards, because we've got truth revealed here. 10 of spades energy, which would be the 10 of swords, okay? Death to the old timeline, death to the old low vibrational ways. One of you may have been in a really sticky situation, coming up against malevolent energies, having to transform and be reborn over and over again. All right, so you've learned a lot about the world. You've got your bearings. You know the difference. They're saying light and dark for some reason. Escape portal with emotional security. And we've got mortal combat on the bottom of the deck again, along with this 5 of swords. So I'm speaking to a real spiritual warrior who will have known their whole life that they're different, that they're on a unique storyline in life, right? You're not here to live the average human story. There's something about your origin story. And, this could play out as you've got an exceptional origin story in this life. But I feel like, even as a soul, on a broader perspective, you've got this amazing origin story of your soul here. Okay, because I'm speaking to someone who's a real warrior for God. Okay, and I feel like you and your person combined, it's beautiful. I feel like you've been waiting for some sort of emotional security. I feel like you've been waiting for the lagoon to appear in the desert. You've been waiting for paradise. You've been waiting for something to, just flow into normality, because I feel like your life's been some sort of battlefield, and now it's almost like this big venture with the victory and success. And the New Horizons card, I feel like it's your time to shine here. We've got rabbit energy though, so you could be feeling a little bit tentative, and I'm not bloody surprised with all this energy here. Mortal combat, 5 of swords, death energy. There's something about you having to be reborn over and over again, you know, perhaps taking energies or being in situations that would maybe destroy other people, but you're still going here. Yeah, we've got mouse energy, so you could have felt like you've had to kind of hide away from people or keep yourself protected and burrowed away, and I'm getting that there's going to be a flip now. Okay, you may want to watch both my videos from yesterday, because this is just more confirmation. We've got owl energy telling me that the wisdom you carry has won you this situation. Okay, it's the light you carry. Okay, there's something about this beautiful wisdom and beautiful light that's managed to give you this phoenix power to rise up from the dead over and over again, symbolically, right, metaphysically. And I feel like you've got a great sense of humor. I feel like there's something about the way you see life. I'm almost about to start laughing here, because I'm picking up on someone's humor and the way they the way you sum up life. And, you know, I'm getting this energy of, you can see the ridiculousness of it in yourself and in others. And I feel like you've got a really good sense of humor with being in a human vessel. You know, I feel like you can just flip your hair back over your shoulders. They're kind of showing me someone who's quite flippant and quite, you know, eager to move on and bounce forward and have emotional security and have the pleasures in life, you know. And I feel like you're beautiful with your creation of this, you know, bouncing back to that heart space over and over again. So you two are bringing in a new age here, okay? This is no small thing, and I feel like that's why you've had so much of this Mortal Kombat energy in your life. I feel like it's, you know, all been something that you just had to go through to get back to this positioning, this sovereign state, okay? So you've been working your way back to a sovereign state of being for a long, long time, and I feel like that's why the Four of Hearts is showing up here. It's a promise of emotional security, and again, it's very stable with the Four of Hearts. A very stable emotionality, okay? Nothing's going to change quickly with this person you're meeting. You are going to be very, very cozy with one another, and they're giving me the hammock, and, you know, it's letting me know you two are two peas in a pod. It feels to me almost like you have shared the same womb, or when you're and I know that's not the case here because you haven't met this person yet. But what I'm getting here is you will have a bond where it feels like that. The twins are coming up heavily here. Okay, there's something about Gemini, something about you both sharing the same higher self, okay, where you're sort of, they're giving me this baby energy, like two babies and Geddes kind of, you know, they're giving me this cute baby energy where together you two will be like two little cute babies in their onesies, snuggled up, cozy, beautiful. Lion energy here with the fox. So you're moving out of a period of maybe not being sure, and you know, there's a little bit of a lack of maybe a lack of confidence, maybe just that feeling of needing to guard yourself. But I feel like you're moving out of this now. There's an emergence taking place. That's the word I want to use with this. You are emerging onto this lighter stream of consciousness, okay? And I'm getting that it is to find this person. There's something in your soul telling you there's a next step. You've got to lighten yourself up. You've got to fly above these karmic energies. And I feel like you're very consciously aware of this, okay? You're very consciously aware of frequency and stuff like that. But it's almost like you've got to catch, you know, that light-hearted signal. And I feel like you're doing it here because we've got light-hearted right on the table. So I feel like someone's perfectly on track. I feel like, you know, you are nesting in this beautiful feeling of love, which is giving you a huge amount of healing energy. And I feel like this will be a confirmation for somebody that this is commencing, this is going to happen, all right? And, you know, the most powerful energies, there are always going to be these magnetized battles because it's simply the way energy affects energy. But you've found your courage over and over again here, and you've come back to the heart over and over again, which is so powerful. A lot of these Five of Swords energies and Mortal Kombat energies, a lot of people don't come back to the heart. They end up on the ground. They end up in that Ten of Swords energy even while they're still alive. So you're escaping this, okay? Ten of Swords energy right here. You escaped that Ten of Swords energy, and that's what's giving you this emotional security. The fact that you can raise yourself up over and over again, and that beautiful sense of humor. Okay, let's have a look what's coming out with the charms. Okay, we've got that white ribbon there, but I'm intrigued with this Persian blue rose. Okay, most besotted one I'm getting. There's a message coming through from the Osiris energy to the Isis energy here. And I mean, this is a beautiful energy that's hard for me to put into words while I'm sat here. This person's love for you is so pure. If I translated what they were saying, it would sound like I was speaking some ancient lost language. Okay, that's how devoted this person is to you. Okay, at the crown chakra level, this person is completely combined with you. You're gonna be feeling energies coming in, okay, that are gonna be this person's energies merging with you. Like, it's like two blankets being weaved together. I always say weaved, woven. It's like your souls are being woven together. We've got this little beach pebble here, so I feel like the beach will be relevant to you too. And there's this devotion. I cannot express to you the depths of this person's devotion. It's just so beautiful. But of course, I feel like you're both kind of jokey. I feel like you're going to have a really good sense of humor together. But this ancient bond is no joke. Okay, this is real energy, real lifetimes you've lived together. Dependability with the fox. I will always come back to your love. We are teammates on the same ship. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. There we go. More confirmation of that ancient bond. This is a charm I use to represent an ancient scroll. And yeah, this is definitely a contract. This is definitely sacred. Show me. Okay, wow, pinpointing who you are in such a clear way allows you to know who this person is. Okay, two minds, no, one mind in two bodies. All right, deep healing in the physical, healing the ancient realm. Okay, there's something about the world you're building backstage, the etheric world that you two are building together, that is benefiting a lot from this connection. Okay, so the message I'm getting is when you get together on the earth plane and bring your sacred essences together, it's gonna shift something for the better in the world you two have built together backstage. I'm getting inception. You two have been building a world together, your own personal heaven, etherically. Okay, so you're going to be ziplining into this person's timeline, or vice versa. This is you zipping your lives together. Remember that energy of you weaving the fabric of your consciousness together? Yeah, it's not going to be intense for you two because you are each other, right? And I feel like you're very understanding, very old souls. You get the human condition very well, okay? And you know, you could both have been through quite a lot of battles here, all right? But we've got this golden slipper, the one I call my Cinderella slipper, and we've got the ring here, okay, with this energy here. So this is a divine sacred union, that which they call marriage, okay? This is you combining your mind, your body and soul with one person above all others in the most sacred way. So this is a sacred ritual essentially that's taking place, that is God's will. I'm hearing it's God's will for this to happen. It's the divine will. So you two are going to be bringing a lot of divinity into the realm through the purity of your focus. And I feel like you've had this pure focus for a long time. I feel like you were way ahead of the curve, okay? You could have really found that your ancient ways were incompatible with modern day people and the way they treat each other in relationships and their tactics. I feel like you've brought really ancient, devoted, beautiful energies into the realm, right? The 7 star sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life, expression. So something about you two displaying who you are to people. And again, that tree of life with the tapestry of life, and you two weaving, you know, it's almost like the family blankets together, right? Birth is so important here. in whatever way, right, that will mean something to somebody. We want to birth different things into our life, but I'm getting, you know, you will know what this is. You will have had a premonition about this. You know what you're going to be birthing in, okay? And I feel like the goddesses are dancing around you both here, getting you prepared for this procession up the aisle. Really, it's the most sacred steps we can ever take to combine our soul with another beautiful being. But this is what I'm getting for you, darling. So I really hope this has given someone what they need, okay? I am going to pull... Let's grab another deck. I'm going to pull some about the rabbit and the mouse, because I feel like, you know, there could be some residual energy around the battles you've been through, okay? Previous relationships, previous pains, stuff like that, that I feel like you're doing a great job getting over. But I'm just going to check these out. 10 of Cups energy here. How confident one becomes when they are sure of being loved, okay? And then we've got the Page of Cups here, okay? So I feel like your confidence will be anchored in by knowing that this is your family. This is your tree of life here, okay? And they're saying, you know, there could be some residual nerves, or of course you could just be getting excited because you've been sensing this coming, all right? I feel like you're picking up on a lot of energy, and you're uber sensitive to energy at the moment, because of course you are picking up on the energy of your person. They are becoming part of you before you even meet in the physical, is what I'm getting here. And you're picking up on that buzz, all right, my darling? But with the Page of Cups, 10 of Cups here, you know, this offer is yours, you know, this beautiful, innocent, pure, devoted offer from the most beautiful place of intention. This is yours, darling. This is your family. This is your tree of life. So if this has lifted up your soul, then this could be your reading. Hit all those buttons if you like this. And thank you for being here, darlings. Mwah.